Hey, hey, hey!
What's going on, everybody?
Welcome to Tone Wars Sunday Night Edition. I'm Carrie. This is Jarrod.
This is the Slop Master. I had to get that out of my system because I've been working on this. And,
He had to get it out of my system.
yeah.
I made him do it.
Yeah, I'm like, it's not ready. She's like, yeah, it is. And I just proved myself right. Yeah, I stepped on the volume knob instead of the volume pedal instead of the wah, and it completely like threw me off. I'm like, where am I?
Wait, come back. No, that's my favorite song. It's my favorite song.
It's one of our favorites. Yeah, it goes back a long ways, and
a really long way.
Yeah, I actually revamped it. I rewrote some parts. I don't know if you could tell.
A little bit.
Yeah, little bits here and there.
It's nastier.
Yeah.
It was a little more bluesy.
Yeah.
It was still rock, but it had a bluesy feeling to it. And it still does, but it's a little nastier now.
Yeah, it's definitely got a nastier feel. And I'll get better at it, trust me. I'm still working on it.
Well, tell them the name.
It's a song called Fallen, and we did a music video with it. And long time ago, like several years ago, and it was like a huge...
Like 8 years ago.
I don't even want to think about that. Yeah, it's been a long time, but it was a big hit in the area. Whenever we played out, people were like, "Play Fallen," and it was like this really.
Goosebumps.
I know. Yeah, like I said, you guys know, like the first time ever I play a song on the channel, I'm always nervous, and I just have to get it out and just go. It's gonna be a train wreck. I just got to get it out there and get it over with, and then now I can start playing it properly after that.
No, that song kicks ass. I'm glad you did.
Thank you. I am too, because I got it over with.
Right.
Done.
Peer pressure works occasionally.
Yeah, occasionally it does. Yeah. She's like, you want to... Because I said, if we don't open with this, I'll chicken out.
He did.
All the math will happen up here. I'll be like, no, here's all the reasons why I shouldn't. And they always win.
Well, we've had a glorious day. It was like in the 60s here.
Gorgeous
day. A little cloudy, but...
I don't mind the clouds.
Yeah.
As long as there's not too many of them, obviously. But yeah, it was nice. It was really nice today.
Somebody had a birthday yesterday.
Yeah, I wonder who that was.
Jared's birthday was yesterday, so we had a little celebration today.
Yeah, I turned 29.
Again.
Exactly. 29.
You don't look a day over 29.
That's why the camera's way over there. Yep, the faraway shots always work. Yeah. Yeah, we had fun. We had Indian food, which is like one of my top 5, foods.
Same.
So, yeah, Indian food is amazing. I had butter chicken because I haven't had it in years, so I was like, let's go get that. And naan, and we had masala dosa. And what did you have?
Masala dosa. I had marghara masala.
Yeah. And
it has the green sauce instead of a tomatoey. Yeah.
So good. I haven't had naan in so long. Oh, every bite. I think people around us were like, what's going on over there? Oh, we were both like, oh my God. Yeah, so good. And then
lots of happy birthdays coming
well, thank you guys. I really appreciate that very much. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we went to the cigar bar.
Yes, we did.
And had ourselves a big old cigar. And that was nice.
Lazy celebration.
Oh, yeah, it was great. I needed it. So.
And had the best gluten-free muffins.
Yeah.
From Trader Joe's. Who knew? These muffins are better than cake.
They are.
Better than regular cake, gluten-full cake.
I think they're just lies. They're little teeny lies in a muffin tin because they are not muffins. They taste like cake.
Yeah.
They really do.
Super moist, super decadent.
Yeah.
Super delicious.
Wait till you have the chocolate one. Oh, dude, the chocolate ones are just stupid.
We have so many. Let's do this because there's so many. Flux, how are you? Is it your Iconic? Do you own the Iconic?
Yes. What's up, Flux? Good to see you here. Yeah, I put my money where my mouth is. If I say something's good and it's worth buying, you'll see it on the shelf. Not every single time because I'm not going to buy every single amp, but I mean, it's a good amp. And obviously it sounded, I was like, damn, this thing's screaming tonight.
It did sound good.
I'm loving it.
Kool-Aid Man, Sunday Fun Day.
Hey, what's going on?
Johnny Romero, how are you?
What's going on, Johnny?
Dean Harkness, yo, yo, yo.
Yo, yo, yo. Yeah.
Steve Shaheen is here. Hey, Steve.
Hey, what's up,
He
Steve?
says he loves the iconic.
Yeah, it's a good amp, man. Really is.
Tony Krausick getting ready for another awesome show.
Oh, thank you.
JB is with us.
What's up, JB?
It's already the month of May.
I know. Crazy, isn't it? Yeah, it's nuts.
Let's see. Joshua Stevens. Hey.
Hey, what's going on? Hey, I got your email. So that's the mix that you guys are doing, the one that I just botched. Yeah, so that's the mix that you guys are doing, and I will get it to you. I thought I had it on my computer, but I don't. It's on my iPad, so I have to email it from my iPad to myself, and then I can send it to you. So you'll get it soon. I apologize for the delay, but I had a major troubleshooting issue here this morning, and it was two stupid things that took me 2 hours to figure out. So otherwise, you would have had your mix. I came down here to do that and get everything set up for today, and I was like, why isn't something working? So, yeah, anyways.
I just wanted to say thank you for the 2 super chats. Scott Falmer, I jumped ahead a little bit, but I wanted to make sure we got there.
Thank you,
quickly.
Scott. Thank you.
Says, damn, Jarrod, you're on fire tonight.
Oh, thanks, man. That's always good to see you here, Scott. Haven't seen you in a bit. We missed you. Good to see you back, man. Thank you very much.
And then Harv sent a super chat that says, happy birthday.
Hey, Harv. Wow, thanks, man.
That's an awesome present.
Yeah, thank you very much, dude. Seriously, I really appreciate that. It's good to see you here, man. Always good to see you.
Mike is with us.
Big Mike. What's going on, Mike?
Let's see. Let me go back up to where I left off. Ronnie K is here. Mike Nash. He just got off work and glad to be there.
What's going on, Mike? Good to see you. Mike's been missing a few of these because I think he's been working.
Yeah.
And one time he fell asleep. What the hell?
Yeah, geez.
What the hell, Mike? Don't be falling asleep on me.
Paul Smith is here. Hey, Paul.
Hey, Paul. What's going on, man?
Let's see. Tony, did you finally get your JP2C amp that you're waiting for? Oh, that was directed at JB.
Oh, okay.
Gutterman. Hey, Gutterman.
Hey, what's up, Gunnerman? Good to see you.
Dean, let's see. Harv. I have both, and I still play the 50 because it has MIDI. They must be talking to each other. And he forgot to put who that was directed at.
Oh, gotcha.
Everything here in Canada takes longer. A third of the price. And a third of the price more. That was from Tony.
Yeah. Yep.
Dean Harkness, Jarrod has sleeves. What's the occasion? Nice shoes, Carrie. Thank you. These were birthday presents from you last year.
Oh, were they?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right.
You don't even know it.
I don't even know. I buy you so much stuff.
Shoes. So many shoes.
Yeah.
What's the occasion? Why you got sleeves on?
My birthday.
Is laundry day?
Yeah, and it is laundry day. I am
day?
way behind. I have 3 full bins that I got to do. So, and what sucks is I can't dry anything with heat because it'll all shrink.
I'll shrink up.
Yeah, so everything's on like that air dry cycle, which you got to go in there and do it like 4 times in a row.
Yeah, just hang it up.
I had the hanger. Remember it fell down?
Well, fix it.
Yeah, I got to fix I had a nice hanger, like a big.
Jarrod plays guitar amazing, but he is not Mr. Fix It.
No, I'm not. I am not Mr. Fix It.
It's not one of his gifts.
I am about as handy as a foot.
Vox Pathfinder's here.
Hey, what's going on, man? Good to see you here, Dan.
Harv thinks the Iconic sounded great.
Thank you. It does. It's a money amp. It really is.
James Dunn is here.
Hey, what's up, James?
Flux says the Iconic sounds sick.
Sick. It does. It's a great amp. I'm gonna do, because I know there's probably people here that like want, came for the Iconic, not me, or not you. So I should do some. Well, probably more you than me. But...
Oh, stop! Because I'm so good at the guitar.
Yes, you are. You guys only knew, man. She's intimidatingly good.
Right.
Amazing.
Harv says he has the Iconic in the Driftwood slot.
Yep.
What happened to your Driftwood?
What happened to my Driftwood? Well, I sold it.
I'm super sad about that.
I know. Well, it's just one of those things.
That one.
Well, you know what happened to me with the taxes this year, so I had to sell a few things. I got nailed, so I had to pay some taxes, and I didn't have to sell it, but it definitely made things easier. And it's just, and the thing is, it's an amazing amp, it really is. But I just feel like I gel better with some of these other ones. As amazing as that amp is, it sounds great, but for me, it's a little on the unforgiving side.
Purple.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a little on the unforgiving side for me. So I need a little bit of forgiveness.
Where all your purple amps go?
Well, my Spawn, Steve Shahane's using that right now, but that'll be back. Yeah.
Better be back.
I'll be playing the Spawn as soon as it comes back, because I miss it, but no pressure, Steve.
Johnny Ramiro says, nice way to kick off the show. That sounded awesome.
Thank you. Yeah, I should probably do it again, see if I can redeem myself.
Flux likes my Pink Floyd t-shirt.
Yeah.
Thank you.
She's Floyding it up. Yeah.
Alexander sounded good tonight. Flux said it was awesome. CS sounded great. Hey, CS.
Hey, what's up, man?
Paul Smith said it sounded good.
Thank you.
Vox Pathfinder said it's gorgeous here on the East Coast.
Oh, I'm sure, man.
Happy birthday from Dean, from Kellen. Joe Stomp is with us.
Hey, Joe, what's up, man?
James Dunn says he got to try out the Iconic yesterday for a few minutes. It was a decent amp, but I definitely like my Stealth more. Oh,
yeah. I prefer my Stealth, but for the money, I mean, the Iconic's great, and I don't mean that as it's good for the money. It really is a good amp, but I do like the Stealth a lot. But the Iconic is just, I bought it because I do a lot of shootouts here, and it's a good amp to bounce things off of, and you know what I mean, when you're doing, budget amps and stuff like that. Well, let's see how it compares to the Iconic, and plus I said, I put my money where my mouth is, so, if I say something's good, I'm not going to just...
put it in your mouth, because ew.
Yeah, because ew.
Because ew. Tech Forge Australia, he said it must suck getting ID'd at bars looking so young at 29. Happy birthday.
Thanks, man.
When was the last time you were ID'd?
I don't know.
It's been so long.
Yeah, when you go to Kroger and you do the auto scan,
yeah,
the girl always comes up and just types in that she doesn't even ask for ID. She's just like, yeah, you owe. Thanks.
So many happy birthdays there.
Oh, thank you.
I'm scrolling.
Thank you guys very much. I appreciate that.
Let's see. Flex says, finally got a 2 Notes Torpedo Captor X so I can make a big rundown video with quality sound. Hope Sweet. I'm not too late. I'll shoot this week when I'm in the studio.
No, you're not. So who was that? Flux. Awesome, dude. No, you're not too late, and that's why I was going to do the update. I might as well do it now. So the update is I got some more in, but I will wait for a couple more. So I'll wait another couple days. So how long do you need, Flux? Because I got to shoot the video, and I'm not trying to rush you. I just need to know how long to wait before I can plan the day to shoot that video, because that'll be a produced video where Skeeter's going to roast your rigs, just so you know. It'll be lighthearted and it won't be mean-spirited, but he's going to have a little bit of fun with you guys. But it still gives you guys a chance to show off what you have, and I think it's great for the community, and I get to learn stuff too. So, and there's been some great rig reviews. And let me just say this as well, like, if you need a few extra minutes, that's fine, because that's what I'm finding, because people are like, sending in a little bit longer videos, but I'm not upset about that, because it's all like,
good stuff.
Yeah, it's good stuff. So who am I to trim all that out? I mean, that's cool. So I think it'll be fun. Yep.
The Future Machine is with us. He had a couple comments, but they are all retracted. I don't know what he said. Hopefully everything's cool with you, Future Machine.
Well, sometimes I know how it is. Fat thumbs. You type the wrong thing, and you're like, no, that's not what I meant to say.
Kellen says, I'm trying to find the best overdrive for my Iconic using just the Helix ones. Do you have a favorite?
Yeah.
Do you always use a pedal or external overdrives versus the Helix ones?
Well, good question. So, what was it? The one they just put in there recently, the Horizon drive. I used that, and I honestly couldn't tell the difference. So use that. Trying to remember what my settings were on it. Just crank the volume all the way up on it, though. So crank that all the way up, and then adjust everything else according to your taste, and you should be fine. I thought they did a great job on
that. Let's see. Joe, stop. Did I already say hi to Joe? And
I think
Bruno,
you did.
Bruno as well.
I don't remember Bruno, but what's up, guys? Again?
Joe says, sup, Skeeter? Where's that Skeeter?
Where's that Skeeter? Well, he's out skating. He's skating around, but he's coming. He's gonna review some rigs and give you guys a little roast here and there, and have a little fun at your expense. But don't worry, he'll be in his best behavior. He'll be nice.
Dean says, try living with 3 women. You're happy. excuse me. You're happy if you can find a shirt, and he also feels your pain on the taxes.
Yeah, it sucks, doesn't it? Ooh, boy.
All your women stealing your shirts, Dean?
Yeah. They're like, you don't get to wear a shirt. You sexy.
Now he's just showing off, right?
Yeah, exactly. He's strutting around. Yeah.
Oh, Tony says Jarrod's truck washing clothes are probably slithering themselves to the washer. Yeah.
They bark at
They're
me.
so nasty.
Yeah, when I walk by the hamper with them and them, they're like, like fighting in there.
Jay from Warm Chord Music.
Jay.
What's up, playa?
What's up, playa?
Jay, I'm officially inviting you over to Jarrod's house this week so that we can get his Blackstone grill out of his trunk.
Yeah.
And he'll cook you dinner on it as well.
I'll cook you dinner.
So this week, pick a day. Hook up with Jarrod later. Pick a day. Please come out here and help him get this thing out of his trunk.
And while he's thinking about that, let me do a couple of mixes on the iconic.
Oh my gosh, we haven't even... Brett Schauber, thank you for the
super
chat.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that.
Yes, happy birthday, dude.
Thank you. Appreciate that very much, man. Thank you so much.
Where did I leave off? Steve Shaheen says he's going to be back in town next week, and you'll get your Spawn back.
Hey, no worries, dude. I was happy to let you use it, man. Very, very happy.
Oh, here's the Future Machine. He put another message in. Dude, you should do a new shootout for PV Invective versus the Stealth.
PV Invective versus the Stealth? I can do that. Yeah. I can also do, yeah, sure. PV Invective versus Stealth. Yeah, no problem. Making mental notes.
I know, I'm like, yeah.
It's all
scaring me.
All the math going on in my head.
Metal Snake says, I tried the iconic combo at Guitar Center, and he liked it, and it was cool.
And it was cool. I haven't tried the combo yet. I'm curious.
Shane Allen says, I missed the singing last time. Are we going to hear some tonight? Wicked Games, you guys are so cool.
Oh, thank you. Not set up to sing tonight.
I'm not set up to sing tonight.
Sorry.
But I can do it next week. Am I going to be here next week? Yes. It is Mother's Day, but I chose to still do this.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. I just found out.
Yep.
Thanks for making me last.
Visit my mom on Friday. And I will be here on Sunday.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Who else? Shane Allen got you. Future Machine. Harv, don't use the pic I showed of my pedal board. I fixed that mess. I'll send an updated photo.
Oh, okay. Who said that?
Harv.
Harv? Okay.
Dean hates his voice on his. But he had a lot of fun.
Yeah, no, you were fine, dude. You were fine.
Okay, so I'll just go back. You can play your stuff.
Okay,
now
let me. People want to hear the mechanic.
Oh, Jay says he works for cigars. I got you covered.
She's got you covered. You heard it here first. She's buying. Oh, interesting.
Just come get it out of his trunk, please.
Get a Placencia on her. Yeah, because those aren't cheap.
I already have him covered. I got him covered with what I have.
Oh. No, you got to get him some new ones. All right. All right, hang on. Let me do a couple mixes for y'alls. Yeah, he screwed something up. I forgot part of that solo. How did that go again?
I don't know. Couldn't tell you.
Yeah, I forgot it last time too, and I'm
You covered it up though.
Yeah, by playing the wrong note.
Well, Compton. Ooh, I'm gonna slaughter your last name probably. Macaro. What's up?
Hey, what's up?
Thanks for joining us. Dean Harkness sent a super chat.
Oh, thanks,
Thank you,
man.
Dean. He says, I was watching an old video from when you went back to amps. Jarrod has a fever dream of Arnold saying, "Stop being a sissy. Real amps are heavy to carry."
Stop being a sissy. Carry the real thing here.
Compton wants to know what your settings are.
Oh, okay, so channel 1, obviously the overdrive's on. Gain is all the way up because I paid for it. And low is at 6. Mid is at 4.5. Highs are at 6. And resonance is at 6. And presence is between 4 and 5. So with this amp, you don't want to turn the presence up past where it's at because it gets a little shrill. And it's not the amp that's the problem. It's just every knob's got a different tolerance on it. So I've seen people review this amplifier and they go and the presence is at 3 o'clock and they're like, yeah, this is too, and I'm like, dude, turn the presence down. So yeah, I've seen that here and there on Facebook. I'm like, yeah, no wonder you don't like it. You got the amp set up wrong. But that's basically how it is. And the gain for channel 2, which is, you know, the lead channel, that is, where is that? Where's the gain for that? I can't find it. Oh, it's at 6. Yeah, I got a thing for 6 tonight, apparently.
Flux says, "Hey, tell Rick Wakeman to turn down his keys on that one." I was distracted by them too. I was probably looking like I was looking at a spaceship. I was like, wait, what's happening? Do I like that? I don't know if I like that. It's weird.
It's good. I like it. I added them on porpoise.
On porpoise?
I added them on dolphin. Yeah, somebody was requesting the iconic through, what was it, the Zilla?
I don't know.
Yeah, I saw somebody requesting it.
Oh, I probably haven't got there yet.
Yeah.
Let's see. Tony hates his voice on the rig rundown video too. He was trying to rush the content and it's still 6 minutes long.
It's the way it is, right? I mean, welcome to my hell. Like, there's so many times where I do videos and I'm like, oh, yeah, I could do this video real quick about this, but then I'm always like feeling like I'm leaving out important things, so I just say it all. And then a 20-minute video turns into 35 minutes, and it's like, all right, so in the editing phase, I'm like, well, what can I cut out? And I'm like, nothing, because
all of the jewels that come out of your mouth.
Yes, which pearls do I remove?
Worthy.
Oh, yes. Which pearls do I deny? Yeah, it's just one of those things, because if I cut those things out, then people will be like, why didn't you talk about this? Or then they'll ask me, like, what about this? And I'm like, yeah.
Then if you leave them in, why are your videos so long?
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't have 30 minutes.
Yeah, I don't have 30 minutes. Like, okay, well.
10 minutes.
Eat some Taco Bell and, you know.
Sit in the
wait a few hours. You'll have 30 minutes to kill.
I'm not sure if this is a real thing. Is a MOSFET a real thing?
MOSFETs are really cooking tonight. Oh, MOSFETs. I know what it is. It's just not here somewhere.
Well, Vox Pathfinder, you need to expand a little bit. I was
Probably
afraid to read that.
Monitors or something?
MOSFETs.
Yeah, could be the monitors. Yeah.
Dean says he could tell he was talking to the camera. He needs to work on it. Harv, can you switch to the DV77 so we can hear it with that speaker?
Yes, I can. I will do it for you right now. So I'll do a little... Why is the picture of the Badlander up? Oh, I pushed it. That's why.
Because you pushed the button.
I pushed it.
Joe, yes, the Schecter has gone down the river too.
Oh yeah, the Schecter is to never be returned. I got another one coming, but it does not have the Cocteau pickups in it. I hated those pickups. Hated them. Hate.
CS says if you don't like the Iconic, you can go sit on attack.
Yeah, that's right. Sit on attack. All right, 1 second here. Let me fire this bad boy back up. Okay, so I forgot to change the picture, but that's the picture of the Harley Benton, but it is the Zilla cab. So I forgot to change the picture, but this is the Zilla cab, just so you know. There you go. Sorry about that picture. Oops. Yeah, there we go.
You guys are drowning me tonight in all the comments. It's wonderful. I
Yeah,
just don't know where
she loves
to.
it.
I don't know where to go back to.
She loves the comments.
But there's so many answers to what a MOSFET is, or a MOSFET.
MOSFET.
MOSFET. Yep.
Yeah.
Some type of a transistor.
Ah.
Supposed to mimic the way tubes sound, only solid state.
Ah.
Yeah. And Compton thanked you for sharing your settings.
Oh, no problem, man. No problem.
Fox
That's what we're all
says,
about.
I love how the Iconic just nails the tone of the iconic Tone Wars riff, just like all the big money amps have. Go, Jarrod.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I mean, it does. I freaking love it. You know, it really does a great job.
Tony says, what would be a cool shootout is the 5150 Iconic with a mid-90s PV 5150 block letter signature head.
Yeah, we can. I think Steve Shaheen has done that on his channel, but I can certainly do that if I get my hands on one for sure.
What speakers are in the 5150 cabinet, Iconic cabinet?
Oh, I honestly don't know. It's some Celestian something. It's one of their own voiced speakers. I'm not really sure what's in there. Yeah, I've heard mixed reviews on the Iconic cabs. I don't know for myself if I would like it or not because I haven't tried it. So hard to say.
Brett Shaver, how are you?
Hey.
I'm almost done designing my own amp. Chassis is drilled and ready. My breadboard is a mess. Trying to keep an adjustment for negative feedback on the front panel.
Dude, that's awesome. That negative feedback knob is money. It really does make a big difference in how the amplifier sounds. You know, I love, without that on the Mezza Barba, I would still love the amp, but that really makes the Mezza Barba more modern sounding. When you put it at about 1 o'clock, it just gives it that nice bite that I love so much. So, yep, great feature.
Paul Smith said it sounded good through his headphones.
Cool, thanks, man.
Joe Stop, nice solid metal tone on the HB cab.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. That's only got a SM57 on it, where the Mesa has the 57 and the Royer 121 on it tonight.
Tech Forge Australia. I wonder if it's possible to get names for riffs and tracks so I can start identifying them to myself by name and not, oh, the one that goes chug chug chuggity warp.
Well, I mean, yeah, I do have names for some of these. They're kind of stupid names, like you know, the first one I opened the show with was called Fallen. That's just from an actual song that we did. And the other names are kind of stupid, but yeah, I got to come up with better names for some of these. Night Terrors, most people that watch the show know what that one is.
One, right?
Yeah, that's the one I forgot the... How did that go?
I don't know. Let's see, where are we at? JB 50 watt MOSFETs are actually the most common type of transistor used everywhere, including on processor chips. Flux is excited about your new guitar that's coming.
Oh, me too. I got 2 new ones coming. I got the the Schecter because I exchanged it for the other Schecter.
You finally picked one?
Yeah, it's another Schecter, but it actually has passive pickups on it, not those the weird ones. No offense to people who like those, but to me they're kind of weird. And then of course the Kiesel is coming sometime.
Yeah, sometime at the end of summer.
Yeah. exactly.
Vox Pathfinder says high voltage MOSFETs aren't that common like the ones used in amplifiers.
Gotcha.
Dave Rebel!
Hey, what's going on, man?
Dave. He says, just out of curiosity, how much did I miss? About 51 minutes. Lots of playing.
Yeah.
Jared's birthday was yesterday. That's about it. Some awesome tunes and some celebrations.
Yep.
JB says there are different kinds of MOSFET. Wow, we opened up Pandora's box with the MOSFETs. It's not going away. I'm tired of saying the MOSFET word. Oh, Dean says the Iconic holds its own, but can't expect it to hang with the Stealth and its peers. Just simple component cost, but for the price, you can't beat it. His brain's not connected.
I'm trying to figure out that
we're in the middle of a show, you dork.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to why can't I remember what I played on the song? I'm like, why can't I do this? Yeah, I'm going to be working that out tonight. Sheesh. Sorry, what did you say?
It's a great episode of Tone Wars. Carrie's reading things and
I'm over
he's
here
noodling.
I'm over here in my own little world. I'm literally like, what did I do? What did I do?
Did you hear that?
No.
Okay. The Iconic holds its own, but can't expect it to hang with the Stealth and its peers. Just simple component cost, but for the price, you can't beat it.
That's my thought on it, too. I mean, the Stealth is definitely a freaking beast. I mean, that is top dog, as far as, freaking amazing tone, features, aggression, everything. But for a lot less money, you got something that's going to work pretty good for you.
CS is making fun of me. He's like, go away, MOSFET conversation. That's right. Be gone with you. Tired of saying it. No more MOSFET.
So anyways, about those MOSFETs.
I thought so. I thought he was just pulling my leg, getting me to read a funky made up, hey,
yeah.
Let's see if we can get her to read this far.
Yeah, exactly. Because she is Ron Burgundy. She'll read anything.
I'm getting better at it.
You are, Ron.
Don't take advantage of me. Okay, let's see. Flux says less low end with the Zilla through his monitors.
Yeah, it's because I'm using the SM57 only over there, so that might have something to do with it. Because, like I said, on the, you can see it on the screen there when I'm using on the Mesa cab. That Royer adds a lot of beef, to the sound. It's a great mic. Some beef.
What's for dinner?
It's for dinner. Actually, tonight it's Indian food.
It is Indian food. Yummy.
Only thing better than Indian food is more Indian food. You take it home and you're like, oh, that's right. We got leftovers. And we got tons of leftovers. So.
We do. Because we're more responsible now with how much we eat in one setting.
It was tough, though.
I'm like, okay, let's save some for dinner. I don't want to roll you out of here. You'd be miserable.
I've been known to go to Indian buffets on Sundays and have to be carried to my car.
It's the naan.
All sweaty and sick. How was dinner? It was good, but someone's got to carry me out of here in a stretcher.
Compton says his mud killer came in last week. I used your Motor City. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
For doing that.
Thank you. That's such a great pedal, man. Thank you.
Vox Pathfinder says, I wouldn't know tonight's amp from Jared's most expensive. It sounds that good.
Oh, thank you. I mean, I honestly wanted to do an episode, and let me know if you guys want me to do this. I can take an amp with the most expensive components and put it up against something with the cheapest. And it's like all these cork sniffers. I can hear the whatever, and it's like, shut up. You can't hear the difference. They all sound really good,
JB, I can say that. He says, I just want to hear Carrie read metal oxide semiconductor field effect transistor.
Well, aren't we smart?
I got an A in reading.
Not me. I never learned to read.
Metal Snake says, I heard great things about Schecter Keith Miro model.
Yeah, I've heard good things about those too. I wish I could get my hands on one because I'd try it, for sure.
He said he would buy it if he wasn't an Ibanez snob.
Dude, Ibanez makes great stuff, man. I love Ibanez guitars. Played them for years. Years and years. Yeah.
So I'm not sure how to say this guy's name that just sent you a super chat. My instincts want to say Ryan, but I think it's a V. Irvin. Arvan? Irvin?
I see Ryan.
You see the Y?
I see.
Look at mine. There's no Y. It looks like a V.
Oh.
It is Ryan. My instincts were right. I'll go with that. I know it's not your thing, but I'd love to hear you demo and review a stock JCM 800 from your perspective.
Ah, thanks for the super chat. And you know what? Every time I go to Motor City to get one, they're like, dude, you're not going to like it. I'm like, but I want to try it. And they're like, you can, but I don't think you're going to like it. And maybe I should. Maybe I should do it. So, Matt, if you're watching, I'm going to go in there and get it. So, you can't stop me. No, I really am. I've been wanting to. I've never played a JCM 800 in my life. And I know it's going to be shocking to a lot of people, but I never have. So I just want to try one out and just see what it does, you know?
Joe does not. He says, please don't ditch the Metza Barba Trinity.
Oh, no. That's here to stay. That amp is sick. Yeah, I love that amplifier.
Flux wants to know if he can hear the Iconic through the diesel cab with the G12K100 speakers.
Yes, sir. You absolutely can. Let me fire that up for you right now. You're like, calm down.
You're excited. Someone's excited for Indian food.
I know, I am.
Trying to get through
I'm getting hungry. Well, we got Indian food and chocolate cupcakes. Yeah, so, yeah, but this is fun too.
This is fun too. Let's see. Metal Snake says, what about Invective being a newer model 5150? Would you say it sounds more modern than the Stealth?
Oh no. The stealth would take the Invective and stuff it in a locker after giving it a swirly and taking its lunch money. Yeah, there's no contest between the two. As far as modern brutality and just ridiculous onslaught of filth coming out of an amplifier, the Stealth is really, that's it, you know. So if you're walking by a locker and you hear whimpering, it's the Invective. They got bullied by the Stealth. They smell like toilet water. Sorry. It's a great amp, don't get me wrong, but between the two, the Stealth just spanks it.
Dave Rebell says that switching setup has made a world of difference for staging your shows. Quick and easy to match up subscribers' requests.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it really has. It was, I'm so glad. It was a great investment, I'm really glad I did it.
Tony says go into Motor City with that Sally impersonation voice and they'll just give you the JCM 800 amp.
Sally. Excuse me. Do you have a JCM 800 in here? I just want to smack it around for a few minutes on my guitar.
I don't like that one. Yeah. Kool-Aid Man says, I had an 81 50 watt JCM 800 head and the 83 2x12 50 watt combo. The combo was way better.
Oh, really? Wow. Usually people like the separate head and the cab, but that's interesting to hear. That's really interesting.
Steve Shaheen says JCM 800 would be awesome to see some shootouts with.
Okay. Yeah.
JB says he wants to see it too.
Consider it done. I will go to Motor City and sally it up.
Isn't that the classic metal amp?
It's the classic rock amp. Yeah, I mean, it's like the JCM 800 has been on a billion albums, and there's so much. It was like the quintessential 80s, rock / metal amplifier, and most people had them modded, but like Jose was like freaking, that dude was busy doing mods for a bunch of people back in the 80s on those, but, and then they came out with the JVM series to, take care of that.
All right.
What are you laughing at?
I'm just gearing up for the stuff I gotta read here. Okay, where to go? Kellen, those G12K 100s. Oh man, that sounds amazing with that amp. Fills out the mids right where they're a smidge too scooped on the Iconic.
Yeah, they're. It's a good cab. It really is. It's every time I play it, it sounds better obviously with some amps than it does with others, but I think it sounds really good with the Iconic. I think you're right.
Brett Shaver, my first real amp was Marshall JCM 800 model 2205 50-watt head.
Oh, man.
Killer amp. Played it all the way from 85 to 93 and retired it.
Wow. Man. I keep hearing all this stuff about this amp, and I seriously have never, ever played one, ever. So.
You're missing out.
Yeah, apparently I'm missing out. I'm going to have to freaking
Dean senses some sarcasm. What? Morty Friedman says, hey guys, question. I play through my tube amp using the line speaker out from my tube amp with IR, but it sounds dry and squashed. What pedal should I use, or what can I do to make it sound juicy? Not squash.
Not
juicy.
Squash. Well, here's the thing. Like, it depends. Like, some of the IRs, especially if they come with the amplifier, I have yet to plug into an amplifier and use the DI out on it and like the IR that they use. And IRs do feel dry and sterile, especially when you compare them to like a real speaker cabinet. Now, there are exceptions to that. Like, you can get better impulse responses and try those. And a lot of times they will sound and feel a little better for you. But I don't know, what amp did he say?
Oh, I scrolled. Let's see. I play through my tube amp. He didn't say. Just tube amp.
Okay. If are you using an overdrive? Because that can definitely help an amp feel better.
He said I play through my tube amp using the line speaker out from my tube amp with IR.
Okay.
But it sounds dry and squashed. What pedal should I use, or what can I do to make it sound juicy?
So one thing you might want to try is a 2-notes torpedo or a aux box. I know you got to spend, like the 2-notes is going to be, I don't know, $400 or $500, and the aux box is up just over $1,000. But I'll tell you what, man, the aux box is stupid. Both of those products are really good. So you might want to try something like that, because the reason why people started doing that was because, like I said earlier, the IRs that came with the amplifiers are always just like, it's a very subjective thing. So most people aren't going to like it. And I think amp companies know that, so they're like, no matter what we put in there, there's going to be people that don't like it anyway. So just pick one and throw it in there. So the way around that is you get like a direct box, or like a load box with IRs in it, like the 2-notes or something like that. And I'm pretty sure you're going to like what they have better, because you can actually load in whatever IRs you want in the 2-notes and use those, as opposed to being stuck with the one that comes with the amp. So that's what I would suggest.
Flex says, I love my Ibanez Prestige RGD 2120Z guitars. The 26.5-inch scale neck holds D standard tuning excellently. I have 2 of them in case I break a string live.
So don't you sound
I feel like he's just copying the description.
Oh no!
So he's like, I'm gonna have her read this.
You gotta understand,
Just cut and paste.
people are into their gear, man. They're into it. No, I get it, man. I really get it. I love
26.5-inch scale neck holds D standard tuning excellently. I have 2 of them.
No, I get it. Vanna. Thanks, Vanna, for but yeah, it's I get it, because like I had Prestige, remember my Ibanez's?
Yeah.
They were all Prestige guitars, and I freaking love those guitars. And then I played an Ernie Ball, and I was like, oh no, I'm doomed.
No, I don't love them anymore.
Yeah, I still love them, but these are just, for me, they're great. But I totally understand why people love the Ibanez Prestige stuff.
It's all about me. It's all about I. All about number one. Oh my. What I think, what I like, what I know, what I want, what I see.
Oh, great. Now we're demonetized.
I like talking about you, usually. But occasionally. Oh, Vox Pathfinder JCM 800 boosted by a Boss HM2.
Yep. The Boss is a great, they make a great boost pedal. I'm digging the Mud Killer right now. Big time.
Always dig the Mud Killer.
Yeah, Mud Killer's awesome.
When have you not dug the Mud Killer?
Never.
Haha, get it? Yeah. JB, the guitarists from Fear Factory used a modded JCM 800 so they can be brutal sounding. Yep.
I mean, you can get them modded, and that's what most people did. Like, because it was that big thing, like, well, so-and-so plays a JCM. Why doesn't mine sound like his? It's because he paid a guy $1,500 to mod it. That's why.
Sorry.
Neil Sean did that, too. He had a lot of modded Marshalls back in the 80s and stuff,
Brett Shaver says, Jose is the man.
Yep.
My first mod on my JCM 800 got me hooked.
Yep. He modded the crap out of them things and made them scream, so.
Dean says, I still think you can metal up almost any amp, but if the clean sucks, that's tougher.
Yeah, you can't fix a bad clean channel.
JB, JCM 800 boosted by a Boss. SD1 is the classic metal tone. Dean wants to know, is anyone listening to Kirk Hammett EP?
Kirk Hammett EP?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know he had an EP out.
There you go.
Interesting.
Let's see. Dean says, reminds me a little of Ola's stuff, but like many have said, picture a horror soundtrack.
Oh, yeah.
JB, when I play my old Ibanez Prestige, it just reminds me why I like stainless steel frets.
Oh, I love stainless steel, man. They're indestructible. They're great. I don't think I have any wear on mine, and I play the dog crap out of these guitars, so.
Tech Forge Australia. Has anyone tried the Catalan Bread Tribute Overdrive? We don't have much in stock down here. Wondering if anyone has any feedback on it.
I saw a bunch of videos about those. It was about a month ago or so. It was like everybody was doing those videos, and I don't even know what the heck they are, So if I get a chance to try one out, I'd love to, but I don't. Never even heard of them until I saw. You know how YouTube is. As soon as the product comes out, there's like 10 guys that have been, there's like an embargo, on the video, and it's like, okay, you can release it on this day, and then you go into YouTube, and it's like, oh great, 10 videos on the same exact thing from 10 different people. Awesome,
Christopher is with us. Hey, Christopher.
Hey, what's up, man?
He says, I'm a big fan of great clean and then dirty it up as needed.
Yeah, yep, I love a good clean channel. I can't stand nasty clean channels. I'm an extremist. I want pristine cleans and nasty, high gain channels.
Tony says Zach Wilde also swears on only using military tubes in his Marshalls for his unique modded tone.
Ah, well, everybody's got their thing, man. Whether it's a placebo or not, if that's what works for you, do it.
You want to play some more songs?
Yeah, some songs. Let me switch guitars.
Okay.
Let me do that.
Where is it? Oh, it's right there.
Yeah, it's right there.
I like it when it's right there.
Yeah. I don't leave you here all by yourself.
So, anybody see the apple trees blossoming?
My kids have soccer practice.
You hush.
You hush.
You.
Look at my shoes.
Hey, my shoes are really nice today. I can't get them. You got an amp stuck in front of them. I had to go way over here.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you better be.
It's a cab, by the way.
It's cab. And noise comes out of it.
Yeah, you got a noisy box in front of
noisy
noisemaker.
Yes, can I sing over it?
That's all that matters to you. What do you think? I can sing over that. Yeah, it's good. It's amazing. Great job.
I'm surprised you even let me do this.
Your days are numbered. Get back to that cab.
I'm gonna take all my presents back. Go home.
You can't have the kitty witty one. That one's here to stay no matter what. Even if you get mad at me, that's staying. All right, 1 second here, guys. One for the road.
One for the road.
Yes.
Nathan Cloud loves your videos and the channel.
Oh, thank you, man. I really appreciate that. Seriously, it really means a lot.
I haven't seen your name before. Welcome.
Yeah, welcome here. Thank you so much, man. Work really hard here, and I'm always glad to hear that people are enjoying. You know, it's funny. You're sitting on this side of the camera, and I just feel like I'm talking to a camera all the time. It's nice to know that people enjoy the work. So thank you.
Christopher always loves that one.
Oh, thanks.
Nathan also says, so awesome you're playing the Iconic. I'm so happy with mine. It sounds great.
Yeah, it's a good amp, man. It really is.
Brett Chauver says, killer playing, dude.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Tony's yelling at me for yawning. Yawning is not allowed.
Yeah, don't we have
it is. It's after 8 o'clock. It's when the yawning starts.
I think you're food hungry is what it is. I think you're just hungry.
Hungry for the leftovers.
Yeah, dude, they are calling our name right now. Yep, they good. They good.
I am caught up.
I can do comments. 3 shots. Might as well do 3 shots and a chaser.
Might as well.
I can do 2 more.
They're punishing me for making them stop talking about the MOSFETs or whatever. They're like, okay, fine. No more comments.
Yeah, fine. Screw you then, lady. We're gonna go MOSFET hunting.
Yeah.
They sound like little animals that you catch out in the woods.
Yeah, yeah.
What's
like
for dinner?
Snipe?
Yeah, snipes and what's for dinner? Snipes and MOSFETs. It's amazing. They're great on the grill. Yeah.
Speaking of which, you are coming this week, right? Jay!
You got to come out here, man. Come on, sucker. All right, 1 second here, fellers.
It's a MOSFET kind of night.
It's a MOSFET kind of night. It started up again. So about those MOSFETs.
Dean says, "Oh my God, give Carrie a hug. We don't care about whatever that was." And then Vox Pathfinder says, "Marshall made MOSFET amps back in the 80s that were a dead ringer for the JCM 800 tone."
Good Lord.
And Dean Harkness is like, "Damn it, Vox."
It's VoxFest now. That's your new name.
Gabriel Sanchez says, "Killer as always." Hey,
oh,
Gabriel.
Thanks, man. Good to see you here. Thank you.
Joe Stop, 5150 Iconic plus Mesa 2x12 equals match made in heaven.
That's right, baby. Yeah, I think it's a good pairing. Yes.
JB says, "I was going to say that Marshall made amps that were actually called MOSFET, but I thought we were past the MOSFET subject." And we are. We're past it. DOD, Dodd Gunslinger Distortion Pedal is MOSFET based. Oh, God. Jarrod needs the MOSFET Gunslinger. He should wear a cowboy hat when he tries one. Jam Iron says, "Shredding like a mofo, brother."
Shredding like a mofo.
Yes.
Thank you. I should do, what's it called? Sing? Should do that
You
one.
want to do a sing?
I haven't done that in a while. Yeah, it's actually, the new name's Catacombs, but...
Yeah,
Cause,
but I like sing better.
Yeah, it's the original name.
Well, is this what we're talking about tonight? The Iconic and...
The Iconic, and we did an update about the rig rundowns. I just said that.
Oh, yeah, because now they're really long.
Yeah, but that's fine. You know, we'll just make it work. I get it.
I'm excited.
They're really coming in nice, and
I can't wait to head to a show with Skeeter.
Yep. I haven't got old Skeet out in a while, so
Yeah, Skeet out.
Skate's gonna be fun. Yeah. Skaters need to come out and do some roasting.
Skeeter makes me blush.
He do? Hooey. Well, he's got his charming ways.
Vox Pathfinder wants to know when I'm going to sing. I would like to know when I'm going to sing, too.
Well, Skeet says you can sing whenever you damn well please.
It's your fault.
It's my fault. Yeah. So whenever Carrie doesn't sing,
yeah,
it's my fault. You want to sing next week on Mother's Day?
Okay.
Let's sing all your songs.
All of the songs?
Yeah.
When are we going to practice?
I don't know. We'll sing whatever songs we can practice. How's that?
Okay.
All right.
Because I always sing the same songs. Aren't you guys tired of hearing the same songs?
Well, she thinks that everyone's tired of hearing the same songs. But
I want to sing more songs.
I do too, but we got to go to the studio and record songs. All the stuff and pay for it. And yeah, it's a lot.
Some money bags.
Yeah, money bags.
Can sell an amp.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
He's so much he wants to say right now. There's so much that he
not
wants
about
to
you.
say.
It's just I had a guy comment on the channel saying, well, you should sell a couple of your amps and, you know, get a couple guitars that you can swap pickups out on and do this. And I'm like, why would I do it? Like, really, bro? Like, okay, yeah, I'm going to do that. And how much do I get paid for that? 0. So, yeah, that makes 0 business sense to me. I've already spent enough on this channel. If I got to spend any more, I mean, jeez.
Oh, Gravel Rocks wants me to sing Broken by Seether. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, I've probably heard it, but
I'll play it for you later.
Okay. Over dinner? Listen to it over dinner. Yeah. What song was I going to do? Sing. Oh, yeah. Yep. All right, 1 second. See if I can actually play this right.
Yes, Dean. Next week is Mother's Day.
Yeah, don't you forget about your mammy.
You got 6 days now.
Yep. Better get your butt in gear there, mister. Yeah, so I'm using, just so everybody knows too, I'm using channel 1 for the rhythms and channel 2 for the leads. So that's what you're hearing. It's a lot of stomping going on down here. I'm like, turn this on, switch that, blah, blah, blah. I feel like freaking Michael Flatley tonight.
Nathan Cloud asks, do you prefer passive over active pickups?
Yes, big time. Yes. I think passive pickups, they all have their own voicing, but they feel more natural. There's a sterility with the active pickups that I just don't like. It's just this. I feel like I'm playing a modeler, especially when I played the Fishmans. I'm playing a real tube amp, but it feels like I'm playing a modeler. I mean, that was the thing. I couldn't get past it.
Did I read Nathan's earlier question about would you recommend, let's see, I noticed you play the Mud Killer mostly. Would you recommend this as a boost overdrive? I'm in the market.
Oh, yeah, you didn't read that. But yes, I would highly recommend the Mud Killer. In fact, Motor City Guitar carries them now. See, these pedals, he only makes a batch and sells out, and then he makes another batch and sells out. Last I checked, Motor City Guitar still has some in stock, and there's a link in the description of this video that you can click on and go to Motor City and get one, and they ship anywhere in the continental U.S. And if you buy outside of the state of Michigan, you don't pay any sales tax. So otherwise, you could check with their website, but a lot of times, like I said, when he's out, he's out. You got to wait. So I actually told Motor City about them, and they ordered a bunch, and they got them now.
Let's see. Vox Pathfinder DoD Gunslinger MOSFET Distortion. I probably already said that. Dean, it's almost as bad as taxes. These broke-ass kids want to buy stuff, too. Let's see. Now they're talking about how to catch a MOSFET. Nathan agrees with your pickups.
Oh, good. Yeah, I mean, and to each their own. If whatever you play, whatever you like, I respect it. You know, it's just for me that just doesn't work. You know.
Vox Pathfinder wants me to sing Joan Jett.
Joan Jett.
Yeah.
You
GM Iron says, yeah, all carry wars.
There, we can do that.
No, we can't. Carrie has
all five songs.
Yeah.
We'll stretch them out. Yeah.
Oh, go. JB, so no sales tax if you're outside of Michigan. Correct. Yes, if you do not live in Michigan, they do not charge you sales tax.
Yep, it's nice. And they're a great store. They will get it out to you as well. They have a great shipping and receiving department. Dave runs it, and he's awesome. You know, and it helps out a great brick and mortar store in the area, and it actually helps us out a little bit too, the channel. It's an affiliate link, you know, but it's not like I'm going to buy a mansion with it tomorrow or whatever, but every little bit helps, you know, when you put as much time and work that we do in this channel. I mean, every little bit helps.
Metal Snake says you should play covers. That'd be cool.
We do have a few that we do, and I don't mind doing them because she sounds great on them. So, you know, Wicked Game, I think you kill that one. You sound really good. Yeah, it's a good one.
Let's see. Harv says you will love the Lundgren pickups when you get your Schecter.
Oh, I hope so. Yeah, thank you. Those are the pickups that are in the Schecters, the Lundgren pickups, and it's got the Sustainiac in it. I've never played anything like that before. Sustainiac.
Metal Snake suggested, hate myself for loving you.
I don't know, that chord progression is really hard to... I'm just kidding.
You're so terrible.
I have to figure that one out. I'm not sure. There's a lot of shreds on it, but no, I could figure that one out.
Flux says sounds like $1 million.
Ah, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I don't know. They're talking about cheese, catching MOSFETs with cheese.
Oh, I heard MOSFETs love cheese.
Yeah. Is the Precision Drive permanently retired?
It's on there for shootout reasons. I love the Precision Drive. I've had it for a long time, but man, I'll tell you, the thing is with gear is we love everything until we find something better, right? And when you do shootouts and comparisons, that's when you really find out what you like, and that's why I got the switcher and How many overdrives? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What? 1, 2.
Because you need
3,
so
4,
many of them.
6. I got 7 of them for shootout reasons. But the Mud Killer's one of my favorites, and I really like the Friedman Golden Pearl as well. That's a.
Because it's what comes out of your mouth.
Yes, my Golden Pearls.
Golden pearls.
Yeah, let me show you the Golden Pearl real quick. So let me switch off.
JB wants a cover of Pull Me Under.
All right.
You guys you gotta pay for the studio time.
Yeah.
I would do all of them, but I can't.
Every one of these mixes that I do costed me about $300. You know, I mean, that's really what it costs to do these. And I got a bunch more I gotta finish writing, solos for and stuff. But yeah, it's $300 per mix.
That's why I just want to do acoustic stuff.
Yeah.
So we don't have to do that.
Yeah, but if we do a full blown songs, they're more because there's more tracks involved. It's not just guitar. We got to put backing vocals, and yeah, it's a lot. And I love doing it, but it adds up. Or I could do what that one guy said, and I could just sell a bunch of amps so I can pay for his entertainment. Freaking idiot. All right, 1 second. So there's no overdrive right now, and then when you see me reach down, that means I'm turning on the Golden Pearl. Yeah, so Golden Pearl is also a very good pedal. I like it. I like it a lot. In fact,
He likes it.
I didn't even have it all the way up. What the hell was I thinking? I was like, man, this sounds a little weak. There it goes.
Flux says, sounds like $1 million.
Ah, thank you.
Nathan Cloud, I bought an EC100 with Fishman Fluence. Modern, and those things have that cocked wah tone. Honestly, it's repulsing at this point. It's a great feeling guitar, as I do believe it's time for a pup change.
See, yeah, it was one of those things where the first time I played it, I was like, oh, this is interesting, and this and that. And after like a couple days, I'm like, everything I played had this, it just sounded awful. And I was like, what is this horrible sound? And I just kept getting that, and I just couldn't get rid of it. And then once you hear it, you can't unhear it. Everything had that cocked wah sound to it, and after a while, you're like, okay, this thing's got to go. It just got on my freaking nerves, man. And I was just like, I'm going back to passives. I mean, these are passives, and I love these pickups.
GM Iron says, wouldn't a good 10-band EQ accomplish what any boost would do, i.e. Boss EQ 200?
I have the Boss EQ, the 10-band upstairs. Is it the Boss? No, it's the MXR. And I haven't tried that yet, but I want to see if I can... How do you
keep all this crap in your head?
I don't know.
MXR, CR2s.
One of these days, man.
HM 100s.
It's all going to catch up to me. All my file cabinets are going to freaking overflow.
8, 6, 7, 5, 3.
Yeah.
Let's see. Vox Pathfinder. Where to go? Is the Electric Eye Audio Swedish steel pedal an HM2 clone?
I'm not sure. I don't know anything about that pedal. I really don't. And Motor City's got those in stock too. But one of these days I want to try it out. I think it's isn't it just a distortion pedal maybe that you put in front of a pedal platform amp?
Jay says, I really like your lyrics when you sing. Thank you. Just Jay, not RJ.
Oh, okay.
Just Jay. Well, he might be RJ as well, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I hear you.
Thank you. I write most of the lyrics. Jared wrote lyrics.
I used to write them until she started doing it, and I was like, you're good. You just do it. I'm done.
And then I get writer's block and uninspired, and
then she calls me.
and
Hey.
I'm starting like, hey, this guy sounds like he can write lyrics. I wonder if anybody's asked him. Anthony Allen, joining late, just wanted to say hi and bring on the EVH inspired riffs.
Ah, thank you. What's going on, man? EVH. I got a episode coming up where I compare my settings. I don't know if you guys have seen those other videos I've done. My settings versus like Petrucci, and then I did Scott Ian last week. So I'm gonna do my settings versus Gojira, Joe from Gojira on the EL34, and then Eddie, of course. And I don't do it to be like mine are better. It's just. This is how I set up the... yeah, like I'm going to say I'm better than Eddie Van Halen.
I know.
That's sacrilege. I think there's a special place in hell for people that, But, so, yeah, I'm going to compare my settings to what theirs are, and then I always learn something. Like, oh, he sets his amp up this way. And this guy tours all over the freaking world, like, and deals with
has dudes doing stuff for him.
High-paid sound people that know what they're doing. Like, okay...
That's what I said.
Yeah, but you said the layman's term.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I said was questionable.
Yeah, it was questionable.
It was a little questionable. After it came out, I was like,
that could be
thanks for fixing it.
You're welcome. That's what I'm here for. I'm the fixer. Unless
you're a shelf.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But yeah, it's just this thing that I can learn stuff, how my settings compare, and then hopefully people watching the episode will learn some stuff as well.
James Dunn, check out the triple metal box if you dig the HM2.
Haven't heard of that one.
JB says you don't get clipping diodes with an EQ though.
Oh, that's true. The diodes definitely help. That is true.
Diodes.
Diodes. It's whatever she says they are.
Nathan Cloud, what kind of speaker cables do you use connecting head and cab? I'm in the market for some new... Ooh, Nathan's going on a shopping trip here.
Yeah, boy, he just won the lottery.
I know. He's in the market for those too.
Gosh, what do I use? They're all back there, and it's been a while since I've even looked at them.
They're black, and they have these little metal things on them.
Yeah, look for those. Mm-hmm. Those are the best.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry, I really don't know what brand I have back there. I wired this room, me and my buddy Jamie Trevino wired this room up a while back, and I don't remember which ones I bought. I'm sorry. Just make sure you get some good, don't get the cheap ones, like go on. Well, there's people like, oh, you get them on, like whatever. Amazon. Just, because this thing is one of the most important parts of your gear because it's connecting a power section to a cab. And if something goes wrong with that and your amp fries, I mean, that's not good. So definitely you don't have to get the most expensive ones. Just buy somewhere in the middle and you'll be good.
Let's see. Harv, Boss EQ is better than the MXR because it has MIDI and has 127 presets.
That is, now I'm yawning. That is a cool feature. I almost bought that one, but I'm going to mess around with this MXR for a while and just see what it'll do for me.
Mike Nash, the MXR 10 band is one of the best things I've ever heard happen to guitar tone. I use it in my effects loop position in the same place in the chain you'd find a Mesa Mark Series amp. Ah,
yeah. Yep, and that'll be in Mike's rig rundown too. Yep.
Harv says you can also adjust which frequencies you cut or boost.
Yeah, they are nice. They are nice to have, There are people that... I've never used one in the loop ever. I still have it upstairs, and I gotta put it in the loop, and I'm gonna add it to my pedal board somewhere. I mean, I got hardly any space left on here, but I'll have to figure it out.
Let's see. Jam Iron, I'm getting amazing results with 10-band Boss EQ 200, and I own a bunch of boosts, preferring EQ much better actually as a boost.
Oh, interesting. I'll have to give it a try, man.
Tony says, poor Carrie, stuck with us Skeeter enthusiast nerdy terminology and special effects lingo. I don't know why tonight is kicking my butt.
Yeah, it's fine, though. It would be the equivalent to me on, like, if you had a channel where you, like,
makeup or something.
Makeup and clothes. I'd be like, yeah, I'd be the comment person.
You're so doing it.
Oh, no,
Here
I am.
it goes.
No,
Yes,
no.
you are.
Oh
You're my first guest.
Yeah. Jennifer says the periwinkle shirt that she just bought is amazing. Oh, God.
Come on, it works both ways.
Oh, hell no. I have to turn in my man card. Or I could go full Sally.
I don't like Sally.
Sally.
Dean Harkness, I've been using an HX effects for a couple of years, and it works well, but I'm really missing the hand-picked pedals you guys are talking about. Turn it on and rock.
Yeah, man, the HX Effects is a great piece of gear. I don't know, ever since I switched to pedals, I still think the Helix, HX Effects, all that stuff is great. But it's just fun to look at down there and see a pedal and be like, that's real, and I can do whatever I want with it. And if I want to buy another pedal to add, it's like $100, $150. And, you know, I mean, both have their strengths for sure. They really do.
Okay, James Dunn. I have a 10-band, 6-band, and a parametric chasing the justice tone.
Oh, nice.
JB says we should get Carrie to read an electronics engineering textbook. It'd be comical.
She'd probably fall asleep halfway through it, too.
Nathan Cloud. Some guys make the mistake of using instrument cables for connecting amp cab rough on the transformer.
Yikes. Yeah, that could be pretty dangerous, man. Yep, always read and make sure it says speaker cable on it.
Speaker cable.
Speaker cable.
Harv Boss EQ200 is 2 channels, so you can boost an amp into the preamp and then sculpt the sound into the effects loop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Flux. I looked into the MXR 10 band, but I wanted more deep dive control. So I got a Source Audio EQ2, and it sounds amazing and allows me to put a Diesel Herbert-like cut on my VH4 and my Angle Invader 2.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's nice to have... I literally have seen people, you know, on Facebook and on YouTube use the EQ pedals, you know, in the loops, and it really does do a lot. I mean, if you remember, I did that with the Kraken. I bumped the 6K a hair, and it just gave it that extra brightness that it needed, you know. So, yeah, it does make a difference.
James Dunn is thinking about adding a mimic to thicken the tone up a little.
Yes, I've thought about that as well. That's what Petrucci uses. He's got a mimic.
With a Q.
Yep, the mimic pedal. Yep, it
Oh boy.
It doubles. It's like a doubler kind of pedal.
GM says mimics are cool.
Yeah. Now, do you need 2 amps with that? Does it split the signal between 2 amps and delay it on one side?
Yeah,
or
I
will
think
it
so.
do? You, look at you. I believe so. Or it can use it on 1 amp and it still gives you that bigger sound. That's
Definitely
the one thing.
not that.
Definitely not that.
No, it's the other one.
We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. Miss Know-It-All. We're gonna find out.
Pig Hog instrument and speaker cables from Gravel Rocks. Oh, that must be for Nathan Cloud, who also wants some This Dying Soul. Do you have a dying soul that you'd like to present? No?
I don't know any This Dying Soul.
I think it was just a random thing.
Oh.
It was just rando. JB, I think you need 2 amps to get the doubling effect.
Okay, that makes sense.
That's what I said.
That's right, you did say that.
I did say that!
Oh! Well, here, why don't you play us out?
At least I can talk us out, unlike somebody who couldn't talk us out last week.
Yeah.
And like I always say...
What do I always say? I was like...
life is like a box of chocolates.
I was so out of it.
Never know what you're going to get.
By
Dream Theater. This Dying Soul by Dream Theater.
Oh, yeah.
Shame on you for not knowing that.
I don't. It's the thing. I don't.
Because you have Indian food on the brain.
I got Indian food on the brain.
He can't think anymore. Look,
Dude.
he's got his dumb face on, too.
That food.
He's got it.
That food was glorious. I haven't had it in it's been at least a year.
You've got your derp face on.
Dude, that was so good. I don't know. Show of hands. How many people love Indian food? Oh my God! Like
every day is a gift, numb nuts.
That was Dean, wasn't it?
Yeah. Every days of gift and numb nuts.
Yeah, that Indian food is so good today, and it was painful to box it up and take it home because I wanted to freaking destroy it there, but now we can have it again. So
talking some Arnold for a little bit. They miss Arnold.
Yeah, there was
Tony misses Arnold.
Yes. Yeah. We're gonna have some Indian food tonight.
Yeah.
We're gonna go up there.
Yeah.
Gonna heat it up in the pan.
Yes.
And put it on the rice. Even though rice has a lot of carbs in it, it's okay.
Yeah.
Because we're going to have
plug it into your macro calculator.
You just gotta plug it in the macros on the phone there. And then tomorrow we do the huge bicep curls and work it off.
Yeah.
Yes, and go for a long walk or something.
Yes.
Yes, and then we're having cupcakes. That does not sound like something Arnold would say.
No, it doesn't.
Hi, I'm Arnold. Would you like a cupcake? It doesn't work for me, does it?
You mentioned the Terminator?
No.
Sarah Connor, is that you?
Yes, this is Sarah Connor.
Would you like a cupcake?
Yes, I would.
Well, too bad, you're getting a gun.
Harv wants get Skeeter and Arnold in an argument over MOSFETs. Don't say MOSFETs!
Hi, Arnold. You want to go MOSFET hunting?
Don't even try that trick with me, Skeeter. I know a MOSFET is not a little animal, a furry creature that you hunt in the woods. I know better, but I'll take you snipe hunting if you want.
Oh, don't you try that with me, Arnold. I'll kick your ass with your snipe hunting. Hell no, we're not going snipe hunting. Last time I went out snipe hunting, one of them bit me right on the ass. I'm starving.
Oh, Dean says, come with me if you want desserts. You gotta do it. Say that.
Come with me if you want desserts.
I like the
Come
way
with me if you want the cupcake.
Tony's laughing and says, can you do Sylvester the cat from the cartoon Looney Tunes? Is that the suffering
Suckatash. Let's go have some cupcakes.
Oh, God. Well, I feel like we've hit the end of our rope here.
We're getting slap happy now. I literally am starving.
All right.
I really am.
Well, let's wrap it up. You guys, it's been great
Yeah.
this Sunday night with all this nonsense.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun, and thank you for the birthday wishes. I really
Yeah.
appreciate you guys very
and
much.
the super chats.
Yes, thank you so much for that, and appreciate you hanging out with us. And I will have some. I got some jobs I got to do this week, pressure washing, but I'm going to try to. I'll fit in some episodes
And he's
for you
going to
guys.
be putting together a Blackstone grill from his trunk.
Yeah, exactly. It's been in there for 6 damn months, so I got to get that thing together.
I'm
so
going to eat some food cooked on it.
Yeah, they're probably going to be out of style by the time
That's right.
the Blackstone too. Like, great. Anyways, well, guys, thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. We're going to go get some friggin' Indian food in our bellies. So, I'm just trying not to screw this up tonight.
Okay.
Like I always say, life.
Every day's a gift.
Oh, yeah. I screwed it up again. All right. Oh, good Lord. Okay. I'm starving. Every day's a gift.
Thanks for sharing part of yours with us.
All right. Hey, guys.
Bye.
Have a great night, everybody.
Good night.
Love you all, and we will see you all very soon. Good God. I got to eat. See you guys later, man.